Yeah, I'm queening. Yeah, I'm queening. I run my city from the west side, big to best I do a day to shine. Wayne, Louisiana, Dr. Dre to Los Angeles. This is it, bitch. Michael Misfit. Hard day, a legend at moonwalk. Sliding across the stage in 87. This that Tupac out the window, both hands throwing up that middle finger. Fuck them other niggas, ratchet bitches and my demons. Yeah, I'm queening. Bitch, I'm queening. Holla for a second, bitch, you disrespecting. Get the stepping, feeling like I'm Martin. Kicking bitches out of my apartment. Bitch, look what you started. You are not important. If I ever see me reppin' Westside, I'm the queen in question. Way be on my section. I be flexing all over the city. Come and get me. I have yet to see a bitch you fucking with me. Shoot me or salute me. Either way, you gotta pick a side. Bitch, bye. I do not got time. You touch this click of mine, you quickly find hitters left and right and watch they pick a side. Taking time, bomb, you pick a time, you gon' get hit with lines. Listen, I'm way temperamental over instrumentals. Pop up body bitches, y'all just thotty bitches. I drunk Gotti bitches. From the west side, big to best I do a day to shy. Wayne, Louisiana, Dr. Dre to Los Angeles. This is it, bitch. Michael Misfit. Hard day, a legend and moonwalk. Sliding across the stage in 87. This that Tupac out the window, both hands thrown.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Misti from Thuggin with Misti and the Crew, and today our special guest is, she really need no introduction whole time, but I'll go ahead and give it to you. This is the Queen of Vegas, aka Mz.Phit.
Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all already know what it is. Period.
So can I tell you, we're gonna start with this. I know I'm a little late, but better late than never. Limelight. When I tell you, when I went outside real quick, I listened to the song because I motivate me, like get me up. I told him I'm trying to vibe for that to be the introduction to my whole podcast.
Period. Take it.
It definitely gives. I'm her. I'm that bitch. I'm that. I love it.
Thank you.
No problem. Absolutely.
I was definitely aiming for all of that. Like
definitely, it's that energy. It's
for
100%.
Sure. Thank you.
So, just tell us a little bit about yourself for the people who may not know you.
So my name is Mz.Phit, aka the Queen of Vegas. Born and raised in Vegas. Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of know me, but yeah, I don't know. Like
for the people that's under a rock, she raps.
If you under a rock, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
one of them. Yeah, I rap. I do all of that. I've been doing this for a really, really long time. I also am the owner and operator and the president of the all-female car club in Las Vegas called Challenge Her. We're a sisterhood where we put our heads together and collectively do boss shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and also I'm a community activist. So I'm always in the streets. I know y'all probably see me, or if you haven't, you'll see me at all type of giveaways. We do stuff like a couple times out of the year for Christmas, back to school, coat drives, and all of that stuff. So yeah,
we're gonna have to connect on back to school. We did one here, a hair drive. We basically, we were 7 o'clock in the morning. We had a line outside the door.
Oh yeah, I was doing people here
for free.
See, and that's what we the last event that we did, I believe it was for back to school, and we had like we had Bam Bams. They do their salon, but they do natural, so they do locks and stuff.
Shout out to Bam Bams.
Yeah, shout out to Bam Bams. They donated their time and they came in. They did free retwists, free styles. A couple of them even just was against braids, but they got in there and they did their thing and they still braided. We had haircut giveaways. So yeah, we gotta link up and do something. Christmas coming up soon, so
for sure. We are very big on giving back as well. I just know like a lot of my life I didn't struggle, but I watched it. My mom, you're born and raised here, so my mom was the property manager of Paru on H&M.
Okay.
So my mom, I seen a lot of that stuff, you know what I mean? And I know that, let's be real, the hood breeds some of the most talented, amazing people that this world can offer, but because of your financial situation, you really don't have an opportunity.
Exactly.
I want to be that change, you know what I'm saying? So that's my sole purpose in all of this. This is a way that I can touch and reach out to different people. Right. You know what I mean?
And sometimes it takes that for you to get to where you need to be to utilize, to build this platform so others can blossom off of your platform. I think that we kind of get stagnant when we get to a point where we want to be, and then we're not blessing others to get to that point. So
absolutely,
kudos to you, and I like it. I think you're doing an amazing job. Yeah, y'all better get down here. Period.
It's a vibe, y'all. It's a whole vibe. So tell me a little bit about the car club. So obviously, cars is a man's thing. It's a man-dominated world. And like I said, I seen you before I even met you in person. That YouTube video was like, I gotta meet her in person. This is like, you come in, you have this energy about yourself to where you come in this man's industry, whether it's music, rap, whatever it is that you do. And I haven't known you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what is being put out, your energy, your aura. You're in this male-dominated industry, not afraid. Like, I'm hurt. Right. I'm beating my chest. Right. I'm popping my shit.
Right.
But you do it in a way to where, as a female, I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not like, ooh, like I want to be like, I want to know her, because
I wish there was more people like you that felt like, you know, I don't know. I think that I do and say things that normal females like wouldn't say and do. Things that they think that they would do, but then they feel whatever is keeping them from doing it. I get people that say, you say stuff that like I be thinking, and I be like, don't be afraid, like, because you gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? Even though like there's a time and place for everything, I'm just like, I'm very humble. So that'd be my thing. I know it's a time and place for everything, and I just step in my own shine. I step in my own. I'm always like that type of person that want to trendset. Like
I feel you.
Let me be the first one to make this okay. You know,
have you always been a leader?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid. Like, I'm up to childhood friends, like, man, we knew you was going to be
something.
You know, or you was going to, you know, because, girl, I was the leader of, look, who want to be in the dance group? I'm going to make my own dance group. They ain't got no dance group at this school. We our own drill team. So, I used to be in the drill team. The kids at my school, the drill team didn't come to their neighborhood. So, I would take the moves from that I just learned, and I go to school, and I have my own drill team. So now it's like, all right, we the wooty-woo, what y'all want to be called? So I always was that type of person, you know. And just growing up with a bunch of males, I just was like, man, they rapping downstairs, all them dudes down there, and you know. So I want to do that. I want to rap.
So I got a couple questions stemming from that, actually. First, with the rap, did you like? How did you get it? I know you seen the dudes downstairs. You hearing them? You like, I want to rap. How did you know you were good? What point was it for you?
I went home and I started listening to Tupac, and then I would be like, all right, I started just kind of creating my own style from there. And one day I wrote something, and then I went down to my auntie and them's house. They stayed in Wrigley Estates, and she used to have like an underground part, and that's where my cousin stayed. That's where all his homeboys used to be. That's where they been. I got to get to the States so one of them can hear this. So I remember I was rapping it to one of my cousins, and he was like, man, you hard. And he was like, your voice. Then he was just telling me, like, control your breathing, because after every verse I would be like, you know, because I didn't really know how I hadn't perfected it yet. And from that moment on, it was up. It took that one rap, and every day I was at home, like, right.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Did you like? You said something earlier about being humble. You're very humble. So I'm finding it hard. You seen the work that I do.
Right.
I am fire as fuck as a nail tech.
Right.
But I feel like if I say that, God gonna take it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have a hard time popping my shit. My sister told me this morning I'm too humble.
Right.
So how do you find that balance? Because you got it. You have it.
So I'll be humble within myself, but I'll probably be loud as fuck to
everybody
people.
Else.
You know what I'm saying? Just by my presence. Like, I can pull up, like, and I don't really drive my car all the time, but when I do, like, it could just be females that'll be like, oh, look at her. Like, and in my mind, I'm like, they cute. Like, hey, y'all.
I want to be
like,
your friend.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can be friends or we can fight. But, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just.
Why haven't I met this lady sooner? We could be friends or we could fight. What you want to do, baby?
Right.
Because we could get into it.
Yeah, I'm never the middle. I'm just always like, friend, fight.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm funny, but ain't friendly. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But It's just all about how people perceive. Like, you know, people don't like people that's really outspoken. You know what I'm saying? They take people that's outspoken like, oh, he da-da-da-da-da. I love outspoken people. Like, bitch.
I never have to guess where I stand with you.
Yeah, like, come on. Because I know you going to say, like, my friend, my sister over there, very outspoken.
Hey, sis.
She gonna be like, bitch, why you got that on? Why yo? But I know she just be giving me a hard time a lot of times.
Everybody needs a friend like that though. Like, but you know she can say it to you, and you know it's all love. You're not gonna take it to no offense like that. Everybody needs a friend like that.
She know me, like she know how I dress, she know how I be, but she know like I'm gonna say something to her. Like that's just how we joke.
Right.
But to anybody, she'll just be like, out loud, like, girl, why she got that baby out here like that? You know what I'm saying?
You one of them, that baby need a coat on.
Right. And then you gonna have people that love her or hate her. And so that's just what it is with me. Like,
I'm very similar with the energy, and I've known him for a little bit of time. You either really like me or you don't. And what it is because I'm unapologetically myself.
Right.
So I'm cool as hell as long as you allow me to be cool as hell. But if I have to establish a boundary, I have no problem establishing a boundary.
Right.
But real shit, I probably need to check. Like, I'm goofy as hell. Like, I'm funny. I want to be your friend. I think y'all was cute as hell. So what we doing? What y'all trying to do? Why you looking like that?
Be fun. I can be fun.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl to the girls that deserve a girl's girl.
Right.
If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so the male-dominated industry thing. Are you single?
No, I'm married.
Shout out to the marriage. How long have you been married?
I actually been married for going on 16 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You do not see that these days.
Yeah.
I know it just might be nice. This is just what I like.
When I met him, everything was copacetic. When we spoke, every word was so poetic. Every word he speaks now is so pathetic. I'm getting tired of them lies, so forget it. I guess them texts that I sent you, you ain't get them. I guess them roses I deserve, you ain't send them. Did you get that last message that I sent you? Everything you own is burning up in your Sentra. I'm Mz.Phit, I'm nothing like these other chickens. Come and vibe with a real one, take an expedition. Cold world, huh? You don't know who to trust, but the feeling so amazing when we touch, peep it. Real bitch, keep it thorough till I perish. My only king get crowned, forever cherished. Listen, these hoes fake, these hoes don't know your worth. Naked home cooked meal when you come from work. Sit you down in your favorite spot and go to work. I'll be your peace, baby, while the mother bitches hurt. My new nigga wanna know how we can make it work. I told him, baby, I'm scared, cause
bad love, she catch feelings every time.
Experience intimidation, and from that intimidation, sabotage.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that's why I got to a point where I'm just like, I'm thugging it out solo. So to have somebody, especially 16 years, that's rocking with you and that supports you and don't get intimidated by having a strong woman on his side.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, definitely, and that's how. That's how I wanted it. Like, I didn't know that I was going to get married because, again, I've always been a tomboy. So when he came into my life, it's like, all right, somebody, you know, to kind of, like, dumb me down a little bit and kind of give me some structure. I'm blessed to definitely have him in my life. I still get that from him, like, oh, you know, you just want to be a nigga. And it's like, you just want to do this by yourself. And it's like, I ain't going to wait on you. Like,
Facts.
even though, like, you my husband, like, bro, like, if I've been this way, like, I'm going to get up there, and if I can take the tire off, I'm going to take the tire off. If I can do this, move the car, I'm going to move the car, you know. So he still be having to, you know, remind me for the most part, like, babe,
I'm here.
that's what you got me here for. But I still be like, nigga, you took 2 seconds too long than what I wanted. So I moved along, and I pushed the car out the garage.
I got to ask you this question because it's been burning this whole time. What sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like you. I really like you. Like your energy. Like, I'm mad that we have not met before this. Like, you're a girl's girl. Your energy is just so dope. Like, I love it. Now that we didn't handle the stuff, now let's get what's important. Baby, them plates. That
Lord.
food. Oh my God. My sister sent me a picture of it today. She was like, you think she could bring one? And if she bring one, just send me a picture.
Tell me, I would have definitely.
Because on that, I'm going to support you, baby. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to, where you gonna be at? Let me know how I order and you got me, because it's beautiful.
Usually I just put the flyer out like a day or two before,
Okay.
and you can pre-order. We do like Uber delivery, where you can get the food just in case you on this side of town, but we are off of like North Las Vegas, in that area, so we'll get it to you, or you can pull up, however, but like I said, it'll have all of the delivery options and also the ordering instructions and stuff, and how you can juice up your salad, or
where
what
do we
you want
find
on the
that
side.
at?
So it's on my Instagram. I'm normally on Facebook a lot, but if you go to my Instagram, which is the Queen Mz.Phit one, and you just kind of scroll down, you will see the flyers for the food somewhere in there. I ain't cooked probably like in a couple months, but I'm gearing up for our gumbo season, so I usually cook so I usually cook gumbo and chili and cornbread, and rice and stuff like that, and and then I do tamales, so salads usually be like my summer stuff. And then
I'm looking at him because there's no way that I didn't know all of this.
Both of y'all ain't gonna be blaming me.
We have to.
She was over here like,
Because what is happening? But that's what's up. Okay, so
you gotta be blamed.
You have to.
Sitting there.
Because this is a connection that should have happened a long time ago.
Right.
I mean, I did inbox her.
Okay, fair enough. A win is a win.
Yeah.
A win is a win. Okay, so do you have any projects or anything that you're working on coming up?
So I had called myself retiring, but
The streets won't let you
fuck
know.
everybody else up. I am not retiring. So I'm coming out of retirement. I'm going to start putting together probably like a little EP. Starting off doing some features and stuff with some wonderful Vegas artists and stuff like that. The New Year's is coming, so y'all already know Challenge Her is usually putting together something to give back to the community, so we'll be doing that. Man, just my daily routine, man. Same old shit. Same shit.
So besides the Challenger and you rapping, like, do you have any other businesses? And
Oh yeah, I own the only mobile beauty supply store. So I have a van. You open up the van, and you can check that out on like TikTok and all that other stuff. But we sell hair, lashes, kind of like the last minute things. I'm gearing up to get some stuff that like liquid, stuff for y'all, for the nail techs and stuff. But mainly
it's like a beauty supply ice cream truck.
Yeah, it's like a little ice cream truck, and then you call me or whatever if you need delivery. I'll pull up. Delivery is an extra charge, but it's a small charge because I don't charge taxes. I open up the back of the van and you can just shop directly from there. It got hair, everything, like, little shelves. It's like a little queue line. You know the queue line when you're checking out at the stores, and it's all the little tedious little shit that you don't...
may have forgotten, little incidentals and stuff.
Yeah, so that's basically what it is. Combs, gel, shit like that.
That's what's up. I actually, when you get your supplies for nail techs, please let me know.
Yeah, you gotta hit me up and let me know some stuff.
For sure.
Like some,
Files, liquid, it's little stuff like that. Like today,
like
I'm
the bits for your drill.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going, and now I didn't realize that my last file. This is my last file. Let me call you real quick and see if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's one of my other adventures that I be kind of stepping into. So yeah, that's why I was like, I don't really be in there because I usually be in my van, kind of hitting corners and stuff like this.
I was gonna ask you next. How do you find time to do all of this?
I be feeling like I got too much time now since I hadn't been really like focusing on my music. My music used to take up a lot of stuff, but by me just taking a step back now, I'm focusing more on doing music because I love it versus doing music for a living and stuff like that. I have to figure out that I'm talented in so many other ways. And things of that nature. I'm gonna start tapping into doing some fashion designing and stuff like that. Just stuff that I've been wanting to do that I didn't do because I was rapping. So now it's like I can be known for something else and then be like, hey, and I can rap too.
Yeah, I can
you know what I'm saying? I can rap too. So yeah, that's mainly what it is. Just taking it. I'm rebranding Mz.Phit, period.
Okay.
So trying to kind of not step away from being Mz.Phit the rapper, but just being Mz.Phit the all around business, business owner and all that good stuff. So we getting old, man. I ain't I ain't no young catfish no more, man. So we just like
catfish is nuts. That's what's up, though.
Yeah. I told y'all I'ma step off this throne this one last time though. We ain't gonna address this ever again. Well, you bitches got it all wrong. I'm supposed to be who hated on. When I drop ratchet, they blasted it. That's their favorite song. I gave you passes with my name, what y'all was speaking on. If I pull up tripping and set it off, y'all gon' say I'm wrong. But y'all just pushing my buttons like they go ding dong. Back and forth, what I ain't gon' do, this ain't ping pong. I'm too grown to be arguing over the internet. We should be too busy if neither has made $1 million yet. So I'm ignoring you bum bitches from here on out. Y'all ain't hard to find when this Vegas blade is your whereabouts. Y'all selling pussy, I'm selling music, y'all selling hate. Y'all kinda cool, but I'm queening bitch, so you can't relate. My fans love me, they waiting on me to air it out. M's on my schedule, only appointments cared about. Y'all teaming up, y'all gon' need an army to tear me down. Keep playing with me, y'all ain't gon' make it another round. I've been about it, you bitches doubt it and know the deal. Keep popping off till I'm popping up to see how you feel. Oh, you just capping, let's keep it rapping this time right. Keep playing with me, gon' make me give you that limelight. I've been about it, you bitches doubt it and know the deal. Keep popping off till I'm popping up to see how you feel. Oh, you just capping, let's keep it rapping this time right. Keep playing with me, gon' make me give you that niggas acting feminine. They want me funkin' with they women friends, but while they beefing, I'm eating this, bringing dinner in. Same niggas that beat me up like she did that, be the same niggas.
So, we have a section where we trying to get to know each other, so we gonna do 5 fun facts about you.
Okay. Ooh, 5 fun facts about me.
We always count them up on this one.
5 fun facts about me. Damn. I kind of said one that I'm into fashion, okay. That I want to become some form of like stylist or something. Another thing is I am a professional photographer.
Really?
So yeah, I graduated a couple years ago, like more than a couple years ago, but yeah, from College of Southern Nevada for photography. So I shoot really good. I have not shot in a minute, but it's still instilled in me because I just like art anyway. That's 2. Damn. 3, I like thrift shopping. Like I like to go thrifting. Yeah, I love thrifting.
Okay.
I'm a thrifter.
I would have never guessed that.
I'm definitely a
She
thrifter.
funny.
People be thinking that like I go and I just like, no, I really like, I'll go in the Ross and be like, oh, okay, them the weirdest looking shoes that I seen, I like them, let me have them. Like I'll go do something like that.
So you like to challenge yourself, like, can I make a fit from something that other people would deem as weird or something? Like, I feel that. I like that.
Yeah, I just bought the Crocs, and if y'all see the Croc extra puffies, they like these like big pink shoes, but they are so cute. Like I love them. And everybody, like, you got people that's like, oh my God, you can throw out, you can, when they say that to you, like, you can do anything.
Yeah,
you can throw
it on anything, yeah.
Like, because you think that you can't, but you can. So that goes back to me saying, I try to do things that I feel comfortable with, but normally it's something that people think that they would never in their mind ever do.
The puffy socks.
Oh yeah, and then I sold.
You sold?
Yeah, I make, I'm like one of the creators of the anklet, the tutu anklets. So basically, you remember those socks?
The little girl socks.
Yeah, but I make them anklets so you can put them on your Nike socks, you can put them on whatever. So I brought that out, like doing them with your Nike socks and with your regular tube socks. Yeah, you gotta go on my page. Cause I'll wear them with my Nike socks and then you can just put them on and they'll go with any socks. Like, so.
Yeah, okay, so where can I, like, we buy them off of Facebook, just DM you or?
Yeah, just DM me or whatever. Cause like I said, I'll be doing so much stuff. It's like I never really have like a website for this shit. Mm-hmm. I just be like, hey, I woke up this morning and start fucking sewing some ribbons together. Like, look what I made.
I feel that.
You know, so that'd be the stupid shit that I do.
You one of them people that's just good at everything you touch?
I do be saying like I'm elite. I say that just joking around, but I think like, you know, I play basketball. I was good at that. I'll just be like, I can do this and I'll do it. But I ain't good at everything. I can't draw. I've been praying to God that he give me the strength and the ability to be able to like draw some stuff, like so I can start doing my own sketching and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That has yet to happen. But yeah, and then I make like the junk socks. I'm just really creative.
Do you?
Sometimes I get bored.
I just literally found out about him, and I'm very much like you. I'm impulsive, and I will design one centerpiece, and literally from that one centerpiece I designed, I made 500 business cards because now I'm a centerpiece designer.
Yeah,
what?
That's definitely.
I ain't never designed a centerpiece since then, but you know what I mean. But
it's like this my business now.
This my
like
business.
you wanna, yeah, dude.
It's like centerpieces and wig maker.
Exactly.
What?
That's what I told Candy. Like she got a little thing in her office that say she do this, that, and the third. And I'm asking her like, girl, you should do this. She was like, I don't do that. I said, well, you do this, that. She like, where'd you read this shit from? Your sign.
This your word.
In front of your shop, your shit. Like, girl. But yeah, so.
That's what's up. It's dope that, like, I'm one of them people. Well, early in my life, I found that I was good at a lot of stuff, and I wanted to try so much stuff that I got overwhelmed and just wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then also, nails, I will say, is the one thing that I've done, and I found out I'm good at it, and I'm passionate about it. I love it, and I see it through. But I done been to fashion design. I done went to school for event planning. I done tried to call myself decorating cakes and just a whole bunch of stuff. Like
I'm just the artsy fartsy person.
I love art.
Yeah.
Like I'm very much. I'm all about whatever I can express myself. I got tattoos all over me. You know what I mean? I would wear, before everybody was wearing the color hair, I had like sunset hair. Like I will say I'm you, but in the house.
In the house.
I don't be outside in front of people, and I get told that people gravitate towards me, but I don't want it. I'll be like, what?
That's probably your thing. You gotta be like, cause I ain't really sociable. Like I ain't really like, I ain't that. Like she'll tell you like I talk when spoken to, if spoken to, but I ain't just that type to be just like, hey, like you know what I'm saying. But I try to make myself more, like inviting like that, cause some people will see me and be like, you just give off that like don't fuck with me, and it's just like maybe I was talking to somebody and you had got the wrong facial expression or something, because I'm definitely not. I'm like super cool. I'm super funny, but I had to learn how to step out. And you know what helped me was when I started my car club, because truthfully, I didn't deal with females. Like I would have like a midget. I have to bring her with me. Like I'm gonna start this car club. Like you know she don't drive, but she one of my members. Like she. Like, yeah. So I had to bring like somebody from the out, like from my life in, so I could deal with these new people.
To be that filter, because I'm very, I tell people all the time, some people say they want somebody that's honest and blunt until they get somebody that's honest and blunt. And now now to hurt your feelings. And I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but I don't know how to sugarcoat stuff. Right. And I want to circle back to you. You might have caught me when I was talking to somebody. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let me tell you this. It's just, you're either going to be intimidated or inspired. And you're one of those women that applies to. When people see you, you do have a look on your face that looks like, I don't fuck with me. And a lot of times people see that and it gives, you're not approachable. Right.
I've heard that.
It's RBF. You can't help it. You was born with it, and it's all it takes is somebody.
That the resting bitch
absolutely, absolutely. And all it takes is somebody to talk to you for 5 minutes and realize, like, this girl cool as hell. Like I should have been talked to, but I get that.
Yeah.
I can't help that I look like I just want to whoop everybody ass in here. The whole time I'm laughing in my head. You know what I mean? Right. So I get it. That's what's up.
I get that a lot. Like, oh, you seem really unapproachable. And it's like. And I got that even like before I got married. Like men would say that, like,
ooh, child.
Men say that to this day before they even know that I'm married. They like, man, like, it's just like, nigga, don't fucking say nothing dumb to me.
People play with who they know they can play with, and nothing about you says that you want to be played with. Right. And I'm gonna be real. If that's what my pictures makes you feel, then it did what it's supposed to do.
It was given. It was
100%. That's what's up. This or that. Okay. Boom. This or that. Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick.
This a girl after my own heart.
What?
What you say? You can't ask spiritual people that question. Okay, how do you feel about that whole thing? I know it's been passed, but that whole thing.
How you end a nigga career with one fucking song? That's all I want to know. How you let a nigga that ain't really like came out with no shit like that was like, nigga, you been buzzing this whole time. The time of Kendrick putting out stuff, Kendrick shit just ain't really been to that magnitude of where your shit was at.
Facts.
How you let this nigga come from under a rock and hit you with it?
Ended
your
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been a Drake hater. I've never been one of them. However, I don't know if you can tell, baby, I'm from LA. They not like us. We do not play Drake in my house anymore. We do not play Drake in the car. My kid's dad, like, that's my life partner or whatever, right? So he from Chicago.
Okay.
However, when he hear the way that man from East Compton,
right,
he done learned how to do the little
okay, let's go.
But it's just like he came through, like you said, essentially after being quiet for so long. You ended this. The best to do it, as far as a lot of people was concerned, the greatest person alive at this moment. You ended his shit. That's crazy. And then got the Super Bowl deal up out of it. Not you want to put salt in the wound.
And if y'all see how Drake look right now, that nigga didn't transition. What they call it?
BBL Drizzy.
Right, like.
Do you hear you? I ain't gonna hold you though. For him, when Metro put out that challenge, like right on the BBL Drizzy beat, and when he wrote a verse to his own diss beat, now you cold.
BBL.
You cold. And it was some heat too, you cold, but I still can't fuck with you. I just ain't gonna turn this song off. Okay, so Glorilla or Sexy Red?
Glow for sure.
Cause the tomboy thing?
Not so much of the tomboy thing. I'm just I'm really not too fond of either one of them. Cause I'm more like a conscious, like lyrical rapper. So both of their energies is kind of like way after my time of liking female rap music. I be liking like Snow the Product and Remy Ma, people like that. So why I say Glow is because she more lyrical than Sexy Red. Sexy Red, her content of rap ain't really like my style. And then because she kind of paved the way now for deep voice rapping females.
Glorilla?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like she was like the first person, like, cause I've always had like that dominant deep voice. And this was a male sport. They want to hear people that's more like, you know what I mean? So when she came and her voice was, every bitch with a deep voice started coming and rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I think she kind of paved the way.
I'm going to say, for me personally, it's going to be Glow too, and more so the early Glow, because where so many people, and she would pop her shit about, sex or whatever, but it's not my coochie this, my coochie that, my coochie this, my coochie. It wasn't all about that in the beginning. And I love the fact that you can come on and you can pop your shit, and if you do want to talk about sex, you can, but you not exploiting yourself. You not wearing see-through shit with your nipples showing and your titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a tomboy. You dress like me and you popping your shit, and I love that. You know? But I will say that there has been a shift with her. It's more
do y'all think now that like it feels like her lyrics are different?
She
like when when they get like a writer finally like steps in and stuff like that. That's how I was feeling like recently with Glow.
Absolutely. I think
you gotta have a team anyway to kind of put that together to say like, this is what's going on now. This is because your team gonna help you put together something that they're gonna be the best of for the best of your,
let's be real,
you know what I'm saying, your career
as the talent. And that's why I asked you. I don't know how you do it, because I've had to pull in a couple of my people because I need help. It's just too much.
You gotta have help.
It's hard to be the owner operator. But you might have, like with your sis, she is good at something that you may not. She might be a people person, or she can talk to people and talk to you, so she can filter what it is that they're saying and know how to talk to you and bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need people on your team that are good at certain stuff.
That's why that's how she ended up, because she outspoken. So before I had a manager, I'd be like, Jadon, I gotta go here, blase, you gonna be the person, you know what I'm saying? Or we get somewhere, I'll be like, Jada, because she gonna go right up to him like, hey, this my homegirl, because she from LA too. She gonna be like, hey, this my homegirl, she the queen of Vegas, da-da-da-da-da. Next thing I know, like,
not shy.
We in. You feel me? Like, oh, well, why she just didn't say nothing? And here I am like, what, we gotta pay? What we gotta do? I ain't really name dropping like, oh, I'm whoop, like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm an honest person, like, we gonna pay to get in, whatever she. Bitch, hell no, we finna go up in there.
What's your sign?
she gonna be like, we got to move to Vegas out here, like, boom, boom, boom. But then next thing I know, like, we in. So
but you
like,
need that, though. That's
right.
What's up. And then to have somebody that you trust to do it. You know that this is your person. This is your people. She not, regardless of how big you get, y'all locked in. She not going to switch up on you.
Right.
I will tell you, I'm very much I was raised by two hustlers. When I tell you, my mom is the most resilient person that I know. She, not to incriminate her or no shit like that, but my brother done sat on bricks, and she's also, I just told you she was a property manager.
Right, so she can go hood to holy, hood to corporate.
She's the reason I got this resilient tattoo on.
That's
like,
what's
my mom worked in the corporate office, and she's also held signs for construction. She helped put the Planet Hollywood, the Fountain Blue, or whatever it was together.
Right.
But nevertheless, it's like, it's the duality, the resilience of it all. Oh, I was saying, I'm a hustler, so I know that with me, so I'm a hustler, but I'm also really good in whatever corporate job I had. I come from an accounting background.
Right.
And so if this doesn't work, I know that I can go get another job somewhere. But because of that, I find myself, I like helping people.
Right.
If I find a way, like once I really make it in this, my goal is to start a mentorship a program to where girls who are trying to do this, they have a direct guide because I've done it and I know the steps and I know that this is what you should have done and not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my whole goal in this. But because of that, if I encounter somebody that's like, maybe prime example, I had this, she was my homegirl at the time, she was a nail tech, but she was a felon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. So opportunities that I was presented with, because behind the keyboard, I can sell the hell out of myself.
Right.
Opportunities that I'm presented with, I would give to her because I know that I can get some money.
Right.
I know that I can figure this out. You don't have the same opportunities that I have, and I fuck with you so heavy, I'm gonna give this to you.
Right.
And what happened? I end up burnt. I don't deal with her to this day. Yeah, 100%. But I don't know why. It seems like when you give you're a girl's girl, it's like, I don't know that girls just don't trust it or what, but it just seems like it just gets funny after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it do. And then that's because, like, but don't let that be a reason why you don't try to help somebody else that's deserving of it. It just means that now you just got to be more cautious.
That's what it is. Discernment.
Yeah, you just got to learn that everybody don't deserve the help because everybody. That's why I tell people a lot of times, like, I hate caring for a person's situation more than they care about their own. You know what I'm saying? Because I find myself, you know, caring for a person like, man, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that, you're going to be evicted tomorrow, like, what we going to do? Then because I absorb people energy.
Absolutely.
So
100%.
now I just been trying to, for the most part, like, remove myself from those situations. Like, God gonna place me where I need to be when I need to be.
Nice.
You know, and if I need to be that one, because sometimes we are, all we doing is enabling.
Absolutely.
A lot of people. You know, when we step in and we always helping and we enabling that person from either blocking their blessings or blocking their lesson. You know,
you might be interrupting somebody's karma.
Yeah, that's so don't, you know, try not to be in the way of what God is trying to teach somebody else, because at the end of the day, it could be a lesson for you as well. Like, shit, you got burned. You know?
It taught me discernment. I will tell you that.
So,
it taught me exactly what you said. I can still be a good person, but I don't have to be so giving to just any and everybody.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But that's what life is about, lessons and learning and growing. So, with everything that you got going on, what would you say your biggest obstacle is?
My biggest obstacle in what, life period, or like music?
Everything. But let's do both. Like in your career and in life.
So with music, I mean, my main thing was Vegas. Like, I did so much in Vegas to where I kind of had burnt myself out. I did so much in Vegas to where my time gap that I should have left, I kind of felt like I missed that. Mm-hmm. And so now I just want to see the city do everything that I set forth for it to do. Mm-hmm. Even if I'm not the one to do it, I just want to know, like, I was there during that history of time. As far as life, next year will be 4 years of owning my first home, my only home.
Congratulations.
So I'm looking forward to working and getting that shit done before 30 years, because others getting tied into these, you know, these loans and stuff, and it's like we're not even seeing them years like how we used to.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to, you know, eat and benefit from my oats sooner than later. I don't want to be all decrepit and shit, and now my house ain't, you know, my house paid for, but I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oh, bitch, I'm barely breathing. You know, but
looking like the thing on SpongeBob, chocolate.
Right. So yeah, that's my thing. Just staying positive, man. It's a lot of hate out there, especially in Vegas. It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to see you doing your shit because they see what they see on the outside. They don't see the struggle. Like motherfuckers want to see the baby, but don't want to endure the labor pains. That's how I feel. Like, you don't want to see a motherfucker push this motherfucker out, but y'all want to come and see the baby after the baby out, and you feel me? So that's my thing. Just trying to stay positive and stay out of the hater bitches' way.
Facts. Do you feel like that's what keeps Vegas down? Because let's be real, it's a lot of talent out here. It's some very talented people out here, but for whatever reason, I say that we're like the secret Atlanta of the West. You know what I'm saying? But for as talented as the people are out here, Vegas ain't on the map like Hollywood is for those type of reasons, you know what I mean? Or like Atlanta type deal. And like I said, there's some talent. There's some really talented people.
I think Vegas just don't have no room for hate. Like, it's too small. First of all, you gotta think, like, in Atlanta or even in Cali, like, y'all got Compton, y'all got all these different places that the majority of these places are surrounded by African American people or Latino people or people of color that rap, sing, do some type of entertainment. In Nevada, you only have Las Vegas.
Facts.
So we just like a melting pot. So you don't got rappers in Beatty. You got some motherfuckers in Reno, you know, trying to do some shit, but I mean, that's Reno. You know what I mean? But that's what I try to tell people, like, it's just Vegas. We don't have no backing. Like, we ain't got, you know, like I said, all these other, I'm born and raised in Vegas, and I can't, Beatty is like the only other city that in Reno, and I just know them because I probably did all my name in school. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. So we don't have all of these like backing cities to where it's like, all right, this motherfucker don't make it in Vegas, and this motherfucker gonna make it over here in Reno, and then it's gonna bring light to what Vegas got going on. So it's really nowhere to, you know. So that's why I said Vegas is too small. We don't have no room for hatred. We shouldn't have no room for motherfuckers competing against each other. Like, motherfuckers got to make it happen. And on top of that, we don't have no big record label that's really here. Like, when all of the money that come here, they spend and then they leave versus coming here and investing here. But a lot of times that got something to do with the police. Because Boosie tried to bring something here, you know, and look how that turned out.
What happened with that?
They fucking stopped his whole build and stuff like that. They don't want hip hop here, period. So that's like a whole other situation. So motherfuckers got to be able to fight them white people.
Second.
They got to fight them white people, but yeah. So.
All right. So thank you for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Just to wrap it up, with everything that you done dropped on us, I'm sure through your experiences you learned so much. What piece of advice would you go back and give your younger self or girls who want to do something similar to what you're doing?
I would say do it. Do everything that your heart desires. Do it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. I have people in my head like, oh, don't get married. Don't get this. You too young. Blah, blah, blah. My husband, the best thing that ever happened to me. He stood by me during that time, you know, and yeah. Anything that you think of in your head, as long as it's positive and as long as it's not hurting yourself or others, I say do it. Like, do that shit. If it's something that only men doing and you want to do it and you don't want to, you know, you want to play, you know, beat by your drum, do that shit.
I can second that. I will say that had I had that advice back when I was younger, I'm getting to that point now,
right.
But I'm 34.
Right.
If I was 14, I'd have been unstoppable.
Yeah, you still got time though.
I mean,
especially with how the world going, like, back when we was young, like, it was more so like you had to be either this, sex sales, you had to you had to be this age to be rapper, singer, entertainer, go back to school to be a nurse, whatever.
Thanks.
You go to college, you see old ass people in college. You feel me? You see old ass people like steady, like it's never too late. I was just looking and found out it's a rapper out there. This nigga like 38, 39, mind you. I'm like, damn. Shit, I wanted to quit at 35 and shit like that. But you gotta understand, like, it's still, we live it up. Motherfuckers is being millionaires by being content creators.
Man, listen.
You feel me? So you can do anything that you want to do at whatever age. Shit, do that shit.
I second
and open up the doors for other people that's your age and that age that didn't want to do it because they felt like it was too late, or, you know, somebody was gonna laugh at them or whatever. I'm an anti-bully, so I don't like bullies. I don't like people to tell me what I can't do. So that's mainly why I do any and everything that they say women can't do.
I feel that. I did say we was gonna wrap it up, but I just got one. Where do you get your confidence from? Where does it? Were you always fed that? Like, did your parents feed that into you as a, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does it come from?
I lost my daddy in '89.
I'm so sorry.
My mom was on drugs from like the age of me being 10 until shit probably like 26 or something like that. So it was a long time. I don't know. I really don't know. I think my surroundings, just shit that I was seeing at a young age. Like, I was seeing people. My mama was a hustler. My dad, my uncle, all of them. Like you said, I was raised around like big time dope dealers and stuff like that. So I grew up off like my mama buying jewelry from like the smokers, or you know what I'm saying, or like they coming to clean up our house, but then I go to my grandma's house, and my grandma was like this classy church lady. So it's like, we're gonna clean up, we're gonna take a bath. So I remember like just the structureness with her and like the classiness with her. But then I remember like at my mama's house, like they hustling over here. So I used to sell dope at a young age, all of that. So I was just like, I think I just was like bred that way.
Facts.
Yeah.
I like it. But I will say, as a woman, this being our first time meeting, you definitely come across like, yeah, I'm her. But it's not in a way to where I don't feel like I'm not her too, because you're here. Right.
Like,
we her, we them.
I want to give you
that
saying? Energy, so you know, like, bitch, you that motherfucker.
And
like,
that's what you do.
I see it all. Like, I like it. That's why I was like, damn, we down there dressing like I like your energy. Like, this something that, you know, like, it's giving, like, yeah. It's women empowerment.
And that's really, sure. Like I said, this is the Trap Beauty Bar. It's what me and her say is, this is the barbershop, but for girls. Right. The conversations that you hear up in here, it get raw. Right. Y'all see, we got a whole bar. Like, it's the barbershop for women. We come in, it's a good time. You guys are more than welcome to, if y'all ever in the neighborhood, pull up on us. Take a shot with us, you know.
Y'all gotta have my drink up there next time. Somebody can drink that Terramana up, but we gonna come back and drink it up ourselves.
Cameraman.
Oh, you was up here drinking Terramana?
And
whatever's up there.
You again.
He said and Stella and Grenadine.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap it up. This has been Thuggin with Misti and the Crew, and our guest, the Queen of Las Vegas, Mz.Phit. Again, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Let them know how they can find you.
So y'all know what it is. Y'all can find me on all social sites, and also at my own website, www.Mz.Phit. Also on Instagram, that's Queen Elizabeth. Everything Mz.Phit, man. Mz.Phit. Everything. And go to my website. Y'all can stream some music from there. I think I even got some merch on there. We're gonna update it, but for the most part, it got everything, you know, that y'all looking for over there.
Well, again, thank you. I appreciate your time.
It was Misti.
Definitely a pleasure meeting you.
Awesome. It was, and we'll be back for sure.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. This is Thuggin with Misti and the Crew.
Y'all want to get some flicks or something?
Yeah.
Turn me up. Just a little bit. Yeah. Worth the way.
Pussy on some mob shit.
Call a fat Tony. I be on my Assalamu alaikum shit, that Moss money. I've been on my shit since 93. I've been on my shit since Joe Mackey and King Street. Chasing money, getting money, Betty push me out the room. Uncle She just showed me exactly what to do. How to murder shit to move. Into my blood, feel me, had a little money, so the paper I consume. Put your cheese where your bread be. Take notes, I don't want your problem, bitch. I flip beef, been shit and lay low for a minute. And now these fuckers mad cause the bitch back in it. Or maybe they're just mad cause a motherfucker winning. Diamonds round my neck, floating, swimming. Hacking like they good, but I know that they pretending. And I told you it was worth the wait. So if you chose to wait, I'll be the first to say that I appreciate. I appreciate the love.
Appreciate all the love.
Worth the wait.
Worth the wait.